We're just talking about thyroids and stuff. Chef Jules Wilkins is here, and we say chef to the stars because it's really true. You just finished a fun job.
Fun, and Tegan and Sarah up at Meadowbrook.
And did you hear that at home? I know a lot of teenagers don't watch, but fun, actual fun. What is fun like to eat?
You know what? There are lots of vegetarians.
Right.
Really, that whole crew was really vegetarian. Most of it was, quinoas and things like that. They loved, we did a quinoa eggplant portobello mushrooms.
Ooh,
that was delish.
That sounds fantastic.
Yep.
Really good.
And then I did a quinoa salad with, I call it a tabbouleh quinoa, where I take the quinoa and lots of parsley and tomatoes and a little fresh lemon and mix it all up. Did a lot of fruit. We did, matter of fact, that's why we're here today, because I'm going to talk to you guys about stone fruit.
And stone fruit, we're talking about the best thing is always to eat what's in season as best as you can.
Yep.
And so we're in season for peaches for sure, right?
Peaches, apricots, plums, all this good stuff right now is in season.
All right, so let's just get to it. I smell the mint right here, by the way.
So what we did, this was a dessert we did up at Meadowbrook for the show, and it was grilled peaches. And you're gonna pop your peaches, open them up like this.
Do you have any trick for getting the pits out?
No.
Oh, I was thinking some chef trick because I struggle with it.
Well, if your peach is ripe enough, they should pop right out like that, and you shouldn't have a problem with it. Hopefully. Sometimes that doesn't happen. We're gonna put these in here because we're gonna put a little agave on there, and we're gonna do a little some cinnamon on there as well. See, look there. That guy's going to pop right out.
Okay, because it doesn't even, look at that. Yeah.
Look at that, it's perfect.
So do you look for anything, when you're buying your peaches, and you go to the farmer's market, because you also work at the farmer's market selling your marinades, what is it that you're looking for those peaches? Or these stone fruits, the smell. You smell them. Okay.
Yeah, you got to smell them. Yesterday I was in the grocery store, and I was looking for peaches, and because there wasn't any farmers markets in the area, otherwise I would have gone. And I had my 2.5-year-old niece with me, and she was walking. We in the cart, and she had her little thing. She knew.
Good one.
Yeah, Aunt Juju. That smells good. I said,
Juju,
that's the one we want, babe. So yeah, so you want to make sure that you have a nice smell. Now we're just going to take a little bit of agave, and this, you can use honey too. If you want to use honey, you can do just about whatever. I like this because it's going to make it caramelize a little bit as well.
Well, that's good to know why you choose agave versus honey in different scenarios. We've talked about it on the show before. Agave has a little less glycemic impact. It keeps your blood sugar a little bit more steady as she goes. So that would be
the other thing too is if you're going to get honey and stuff, you make sure that you get honey that's in the area. Don't buy processed honey.
Right.
Go to the farmer's market, get the honey, because if we have the bee lady here, she has the most beautiful honey.
So look
in
at
the
your
area.
local farmer's market for that too.
Yep.
You want to do your very best, especially in these summerish months.
You want to have it.
Okay, so you've got your griddle, but you can do this on a grill as well.
We did it on a grill. We did it on an open flame grill, which was fantastic because you get all that nice charcoal flavor on your fruit. And you just want to start grilling this stuff up like this. Put them down, face down. Don't be afraid. And we're doing desserts. So desserts are, they don't have to be, cooked in the oven, cakes, pies, and all that good stuff.
Right. It doesn't always have to be baking.
It doesn't always have to be. Turn this down just a little bit. And we're just going to let this sit. We're going to let them just cook. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this yogurt here.
And what kind of yogurt did you use?
We used Greek yogurt.
Do you need a spoon?
Non-fat, yep.
Okay. Non-fat Greek yogurt.
Yep. It's thicker. It's a little more dense than what. Thank you. Than what you're.
Right. If you're just buying.
If you're just buying yogurt. So again, I'm going to add a little bit of cinnamon into this, just to give it a little bit of that cinnamon flavor.
And folks, you can smell that cinnamon. That says dessert to me, right? That cinnamon smell.
We're going to take some of this mint. And you can chiffonade it. I always, try not to use a lot of the stems. Use your leaves.
You can chiffonade if you want to be fancy.
If you want to be fancy. Put this in there.
And that smells right away. That is an aromatic to beat the band.
And again, because we use a non-fat, no flavor in the yogurt, we're going to add the agave to it, and you're going to add your own sweetness to it, so you can put your own level of how sweet you want it for yourself. A lot of times all those yogurts that you get at the grocery store, they've got so much sugar in it.
Or artificial sweetener.
Artificial,
of some sort.
yep.
Yeah.
It's just not good.
So this is to your liking.
To your liking. And again, you can use honey too. You don't have to use agave if you don't have it.
Absolutely true. It just depends on what I'm in the mood for too,
Yep,
you know?
it does. It really does.
It's weird because
Yep.
I think agave has a little bit more sweetness. Honey has that distinctive taste. That's,
Yep.
I don't know. You just gotta go with your own
You
flow,
got to go with your own flow. So we're going to flip these guys over here.
Look
See how
at
it's starting to get
those.
in that little
that little
thing.
grill mark.
Now,
on
if
it.
you were on the grill, they're going to cook a little bit faster.
Right.
But we're going to let these go for another second here. And this should be, actually, it should be a little bit darker. I'm going to turn this burner up just a little bit more to get a little more sizzle on here. But can these guys can smell it.
Yeah, it smells good. It looks good. And in terms of time, how soft do you want them to be? Like, what's your kind of determiner?
I think when you buy fruit, like that's the perfect ripeness right there. You should have a little bit of a give. If they're hard, they're not ripe yet.
Right.
So you got to let them. You got to have them time. Okay. Same with the plums. But these plums, there's so many different varieties of plums that when you go to the store, if you don't know what's sweet, these black plums, these are nice and sweet and juicy, and they're just yummy. Now with this, while that's cooking right here, I am going to. It's another quick, easy dessert. You're going to take some berries. I mean, if you're having a nice dinner party,
raspberries,
strawberries, whatever, they're superstars.
Again, better fruit for you than anything else is a berry.
You're going to take this, and what we're going to do is, and this is a great dessert if you're having company over and you don't know what to do and you don't want to bake, you don't have time. It's like, seriously, 2 minutes you can have this.
So you put a little of that same mixture
right on top. And then we're going to just take a little bit of brown sugar.
Because why not?
Because you can brulee this now. And we're going to throw this under the broiler.
Okay.
And that's going to get crispy like a creme brulee, a brulee on here. And when you come out, it's just a perfect dessert with a nice little after dinner wine, late harvest. Really easy, really fun. Now, these guys.
Those are looking good.
These are looking good. We're going to shut this off.
And what do you do?
Now we're going to go like this.
Beautiful. Can you see? That is so lovely.
See how that has it on there?
Oh, the grill marks are key.
Yeah, now that agave, it's caramelized on top of that fruit. So, and then you're just going to take this yogurt sauce, and we're going to dollop it on each one. And there you go. You have this really nice little dessert. And again, it was not, didn't take forever. Can take a little more mint.
Do your little on each one.
Do a little thing here.
That's really beautiful. It smells beautiful. It's summery. It's in season. And I love it. All right, so we're gonna take a quick break, and we're not done with Jules. She's got a whole nother idea for us, and we're just gonna keep letting you do your thing, and I'm gonna learn.
Good.
Stay with us.